Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, we have Saini here and I've just about collected enough food, so we are finally going to level this guy up to level 70. So that has taken far too long, but if we want to upgrade him any further, we need to upgrade all of our temples. And this is the same problem that we're facing with our Autumn Dragon, that at the moment, we don't have enough legendaries at a high enough level to actually upgrade the Legend Temple. But this does now mean that I have to decide on my third and final team member. And I'm still deciding, to be completely honest with you. Obviously, the plushie is a pretty good one. The Briar Dragon is a pretty good dragon as well that has plant and energy. There are a lot of options, so I'm going to be deciding on my third team member very, very soon, and we're going to start upgrading them. So there's going to be a lot of leveling up to do very soon, but I am very happy that we finally got a second dragon to level 70. Look, it's not level 80, I know, but we're getting there. We're getting there very slowly. But since I haven't been here for like 4 days, I did also want to touch on the current weekend event. So we do have a Golden Gatherer event out for the Fluffy Dragon. And the Fluffy Dragon hasn't really been available before, like, maybe in one event or two, but he's basically just a really cute-looking Frostbite Dragon. So, it's a shame that we don't have VIP on PC at the moment, but top 15 guys for collecting gold will be able to win him. And then we do have this second event here, which is Farming Fanatic. So gather as much food as you can from any source, with the first prize being for the Digital Dragon. But I feel like this bracket, or the scoring system's being a bit weird at the moment, because I literally only just participated in the event, and it says I'm currently 5th after just collecting 1 round's worth of 6-hour food, so I think it's probably going to work itself out soon, because I've already been knocked down 2 positions, but I was a little bit like, whoa, how am I apparently in position 5? Because obviously top 10 people in this bracket are going to win themselves the Digital Dragon. So I guess we'll see what happens. I doubt we're going to win him, but I would be very happy to get this dragon, of course, because I don't think I've ever had the Digital before. But yeah, those are the current weekend events that have been going on. Obviously, most of you already know that since it's, like, near the end of Sunday. But might as well mention it anyway. And also, in case you haven't seen it, there's currently still the Gift Giver event on, where you can send gifts to all of your clanmates every time you buy a gem pack. So literally, it's just the same, just buy whatever normal gems you buy, but your clanmates also receive rewards. So if you buy 50 to 250 gems, then they can receive 1 of the purple gems, or if you buy the top one, your clanmates can receive 7 of the purples, some gems, and some food. So, you know, if you're someone that likes to spend a lot, that's basically just making your clanmates love you that little bit extra. But apparently it's not working fully as intended at the moment. Like, I haven't earned or been given any, and I'm not sure if anyone in the clans actually bought any. But definitely intriguing little bundle there. Again, it's basically whatever we had, but it just gives us that little bit extra, so that's pretty good on Gameloft's part. There is also a Princess's Admirable pack out for the Heavenly for £11.59, which is a little bit of a... I would buy this bundle if I just like to madly spend my money, because I do really like the Heavenly Dragon, honestly, but, you know, we've only got another 7 hours to decide. I probably won't buy it. And we've got exclusive pieces for the Cheerleader Dragon as well, if we want to get that, which I already have a Cheerleader, so I'm not even going to bother with that bundle either. But, I feel like I've just been talking non-stop. It's been crazy. I'm going to have to keep going. So if you haven't heard already as well, obviously the Clan Siege event has ended, or ended last week. And actually, on the 31st of July, we are getting a regular Clan Dragon race. And then on the 7th of August, so the week after, the Clan Siege event is coming back then. So I guess Gameloft are giving themselves about a week to sort out all the issues that they had with the event. Which, you know, I think that that's probably a good idea, considering how completely and totally undoable the event was. So they've got like a week to basically fix everything and do everything as they promised, which, you know, a week, they probably could just about manage it. So, we will be getting a Great Dragon Race event starting tomorrow, and then the week after is when the Clan Siege will be returning. So, we don't get to fight anyone else anytime soon, but we do get to collect some delicious cake recipes and things like that. But, without further ado, I've done an awful lot of talking and not a whole lot of actual DML playing. So, we should probably actually do that because, like, 2 days ago, I think was the last time I uploaded, and all I did was, I just talked about whatever was happening at the time, so, yeah, it's just, I've been very sick recently. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit, but, yeah, literally even today I felt like I was dying. I felt like I was dying in a very horrible grave, is what it felt like, but I'm still not great, but I'm better than I was, so I'm hoping that it's just going to go away by tomorrow, and then everything's going to be back to normal, happy-chappy sort of thing, and won't have to worry about anything else. But one thing I do want to mention is that the new Pokemon card sets are coming out very soon, so I'm not sure how many people are interested in watching that, but I kind of do like the concept of collecting Pokemon cards, just because, you know, they're nice little collectibles, they got cute Pokemon on them and stuff. So, and I'm not really sure what's happening in terms of other things as well in my life at the moment. Just some crazy stuff's been happening like the last couple of days, so I'm not sure whether the channel is going to be staying mostly DML or not anymore. That's a decision I'm going to have to be making within the next, like, couple of months or so. Obviously, I'm going to try and do DML as much as possible because, you know, this game basically is my life currently. But, and I know I've said this before, like, when I planned to branch out to other stuff and then I never actually did. But I think I'm going to be more serious about it this time because I feel like there's just a lot of missed opportunities with, like, other games and stuff, and rather than just sitting here... Whoa, they're level 70! Let's just forfeit this. No, thank you. We don't actually lose any ranking for that either. That was an insanely hard fight. But yeah, just, I feel like I'm missing a lot of opportunities to do more than just DML, which, you know, it kind of bugs me a little bit. So, we'll see what happens anyway, but I'm just not sure what's going to be happening. It's just going to be crazy stuff, probably. And there is a spider on my desk! It is scaring me greatly. There we go. I'm sorry to anyone that doesn't like me killing insects, but it looked like it was about to murder me. I am very sorry about the murder of that poor spider, but I don't want it walking all over my, like, half-naked body at the moment. It's too hot, okay? Don't ask about any more info than that. But, yeah, you know, we'll see what happens anyway, but, you know, just in general, it's not that I've gotten bored of DML. I feel exactly the same about DML as I have for, like, the last 2 years or so. It's just always been a thing, if that makes sense. It's like when you have something in your life that's just always there, but you don't feel like anything in particular is happening about it. It's just one of those things. You might not have any idea what I'm talking about at all, in which case, you know, that's fine too. You know, it's just the ramblings of a crazy woman, more than likely. But, not sure when I'm going to be live streaming again next, because, well, earlier this week, we did do a couple, like, one after the other, which was really weird, and we had, like, 80 people turn up for the start of one of them, which I was impressed. Like, having 100 concurrent viewers on a live stream, even if just for the beginning, that's a pretty insane amount. And, that's another one of the reasons why I'm just... Can I do this fight? Let's see. But another reason why I'm kind of considering, should I just move over to Twitch? For, like, quite a lot of my, live streaming and that, which... Again, everything, I don't know what's happening, I'm just guessing, I'm just thinking about what could possibly be happening at some point. Why are these fights so incredibly hard all of a sudden? Like, if you remember last time, doing the 1100 trophy fights was, like, so easy, and now suddenly all of these fights are like, hey, you know, you're gonna need a level 90 dragon to do these fights now. Unless the difference between 1000 and 1100 is the fact that everyone has a level 70. But, not sure. Genuinely not sure. I don't mess around with the enchantment league too often. Oh, sweet, we can actually do this. But, yeah, you know, I've just been gone, just been thinking and stuff. And, you know, if you guys want to come and follow me along with whatever I do, I'll make it as easy as possible to do that. But, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, mobile games are not my thing. I played DML and I just did it to procrastinate, and I just got not stuck with it per se, I was just sort of happened. And like, if people always say, why don't you play Dragon City, you know, you love DML and all that, I'm like, there's other games that I prefer. So you know, I don't think the channel is going to become a mobile gaming channel for any other games. I did try and play City Mania, and about level 20 something, like 26 or something like that, it just got so monotonous and incredibly boring. Because it's like that point where in games where you have to wait a bunch of time, where instead of being able to like get something finished in like 3 to 4 hours, instead it takes like days. Same with this game, how eventually like dragons start taking like the epics and that start taking like days to breed, rather than the just rares and all that. So, you know, I understand why other people get bored of these games, because I do as well, when you have to wait like 16 hours to do anything in them. But, you know, that's the appeal for a lot of people, that you don't have to play this game like all the time, and even if you miss out on playing for a few hours every day, you're not going to be too far behind anyone else, because everyone has to wait for stuff. And you know, everyone's different, everyone likes different stuff. In particular, kids like mobile games and that. Maybe I'm just growing too old. Maybe I'm turning into an old, boring woman. I've already gotten there and I'm only 19. What a depressing thing to think. But, yeah, for now, I think we've mostly done all the stuff that we can. I don't want to use up too many of my portal gems yet. I'm going to try and save them for a live stream so that I don't just have, like, nothing to do as soon as I start streaming. But, yeah, so third team member stuff. Definitely gonna be coming up very soon. I need to start thinking about it seriously, along with everything else, so, you know, leave your comments on who you think I should use. I did do a straw poll on it before, about what dragons I should use, or what dragon I should use as my third team member, but never really pulled me towards one in particular. Like, look at all of these legends. Pixie has wind, which could be useful. I could use one with earth. I could use the Briar with the energy stuff. I could just use a bunch of void and light, which I probably will definitely not do. But, you know, there's just so many legendaries that I have the choice between, so it's going to be tough. But for now, I'm going to end it there and work on some other stuff. But for now, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.